Hey y'all, come join me today, and we're gonna do some sun-dried tomatoes. So this will be an adventure because I've never done it. So we can just try this out together. Hopefully there's not a snake lurking anywhere.
When she said little, she means little.
Well, there have been known to have snakes around my porch. Usually they're just black snakes, but however, I don't want to encounter any. So this is just my little bitty patch of tomatoes. It looks like to me that it's kind of getting close to, I think, what they call a bumper crop, where it all just kind of turns red and it's ready to go ahead and harvest. So I have quite a few tomatoes, and it seems like I'm the only one eating them. So I decided, well, I really love sun-dried tomatoes, so I'm going to try that. So here we go. We're just going to go ahead. I already have some in the house that I've harvested. A lot of these are, they've already been on here too long. So I've got some back here. Don't know what kind of shape they're in. Yeah, that doesn't look all that great. Let's see, here's one back here. Since I work a lot of hours, I don't get an opportunity to get out here and get these as often as I would like. So, okay, so the rest of these.
I think you got one on the bottom.
Okay.
Down in there.
Yeah, the rest of these, I really like these guys.
What is this big thing here?
That's a sunflower. Look
Wow.
at that butterfly. Hello. I typically work here.
That's your office on the other side there.
Yeah, and I can watch and see, and I've had lots of activity on the sunflowers. Cool. Yeah, hummingbirds. So, okay, so you said this one?
Yep.
Oh, well, he's way back there. All right, I think I got him. Okay.
Does it matter what size of tomatoes?
Well, I've noticed.
This looks like a completely different.
It is, and I'm not quite sure what the variety is.
A plum tomato, maybe?
Yeah, I usually keep the envelope that you plant from, or the tag. Here we go. We got some tags here, but oh, this is the one that volunteered off of, because we only planted 3, so that's the one that volunteered, and it was from last year. So I don't know.
Looking from this right here,
I think there's some sort of a plum.
Looks like a plum tomato, maybe?
It does.
Look
and
at
I
that.
have some in the house that I harvested yesterday, so
okay.
or picked, whatever. And looks like there's one that kind of, this got a slow death going there, so we'll leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I wonder if I should just chunk this one.
No, cut the bad off. I was looking at some videos that showed us.
Okay.
What we're going to do, folks, is
Go back this way.
we're going to trim these up, take the pulp out of it and the seed, and then we're going to try to attempt to smoke these on the grill. So as soon as we get these prepped up, we'll be right back.
Let's head on to the kitchen.
Looks like you got a bunch of tomatoes, Mama. All right, what you gonna do here?
Well, these are the ones we just got, so I just rinsed those nice because I have been using some 7 Dust, and you know, we've had flies galore, so you want to wash them really good. These already been washed that I got the other day. Here's some of those that are out there growing.
That
right
is
now.
amazing.
Yeah, they kind of have a different color also. It's kind of interesting, but I have a couple of those. So
And we've tried this on and off through the years, and it seems like they would only get to a certain maturity on the tomato, and then some infestation of insects or
the trick
something.
to that, of course, most gardeners know, is that 7 Dust. You must hit it with some 7 Dust periodically to avoid that. So yeah. Okay. I probably actually need to put some more on
like
there
she
again.
said, this is definitely a bumper crop for us.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we'll continue the video here shortly. Gonna cut these up and get them going.
All right. While Mama's in there getting the tomatoes ready, I have been using this Pit Boss grill. This is called the Classic. I have used this thing for about 3 years, and as you can tell by it's getting a little tired, but the thing still cooks fantastic. These grills, you can't beat these things. Like I said, we've had this thing 3 years. We've had to put a $20 part on it. That little tray right there that I showed you that's kind of ate up a little bit from the heat, that's $100. I figure I'll just buy another grill. But anyway, right there is a smoker tube. I don't feel that I get enough smoke off this grill. So what we're going to do is when we start this grill up right there in the center where that heat comes up, I'm going to lay that smoker tube there to generate a little bit more smoke. So if you'll stay tuned here, I'm going to get in there in the kitchen where she is prepping these tomatoes and get her to explain what she's doing. We'll be back.
Hey y'all, we are back, and here we're going to go ahead and as you can see, I started to get the you get this little core out. You want to get that hard stuff out, as my Aunt Betty says. She says, you got to score them, honey.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to cut them. We got that piece out. And we're just going to keep going with it here. See if I can find another good one. So that helps you kind of get started on getting some of the not so great pieces out of it here. So we want to cut that little guy out there. So y'all kind of get the idea here. Here's one of those that I cut up. The ones we think...
Definitely an odd color.
Yeah, we think those are plum tomatoes. That's what it looks like. I kind of like that variety. It's kind of neat. Adds a little different flavor. So this is a mixed batch too, because I think we bought Better Boy, beefsteak, and we even bought some small ones as well. So
oh, we had some cherries, I think.
Yeah. Well, a lot of those have already come in and we've eaten them. So I might just...
Actually, we used these, I don't know if I said it on our last video or not. We used these cherry tomatoes on the top of our meatloaf sundaes.
Yeah.
Which has really come out exceptionally well. If y'all haven't seen that video, I should strongly suggest you watch it. It's awesome. And I think that's probably, we were talking about, I think that's probably the best meatloaf sundae we've done. I haven't seen them on YouTube done, but it's kind of a, here, there, and yonder favorite here at the house.
This guy, he looks like he's really, we're going to struggle to get something good out of this one. So let's just see how far
just a tad over, right?
Let's just see how far we can get with him. Kind of jigsaw this guy up. It's not going to matter in the end for sun-dried tomatoes.
Right.
All right. But look, it's pretty. It's still quite
Zoom in on all this stuff.
Pretty tomato.
They are still beautiful.
Yeah. And this guy here, I don't know what we're going to do about all this here. I guess we will pull that stuff out. But if you pull too much out, you're going to lose all of it.
I've seen it where the pulp's taken out and the seed is taken out, and I've seen some of them where they just cut them, season them, and throw them out on the grill.
Maybe this little part here, just kind of do that.
Get over the top of you there.
There you go. Just kind of,
okay.
Yeah, work that little piece out there. That'll be good. Okay, well, we're going to just move on with this
video.
This part of the video, and we're going to be right back and
we'll
get
show
these.
You.
Got the pan. Going to get the pan ready. I don't have any parchment. A lot of people use parchment. I have mixed up some. I've seen a lot of different variations on this. I'm going to mix up some sea salt, some rosemary, some basil, a little garlic powder. I think I put some celery seed in there. I just kind of threw together my own little thing. I really enjoy making my own seasonings because food allergies and that kind of thing. So it works out well. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, everybody, we are back, and Mama is prepping these tomatoes. You're on.
Okay, so we're just going to put it on a baking sheet. I think I mentioned we're supposed to have some parchment paper, or some people use it. I'm just going to kind of put real small layer of some light oil on there, and place these.
Have those already been seasoned, or do you have to put the olive oil in them or on them, or?
No, I'm just going to place them on here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to want some. Actually, these are kind of bigger than I kind of wanted to do them julienne style, but you know, this is just my first time, so let's just put them on here the way they are.
So this might be a fluke. I don't know.
No, I don't think it'll be a fluke.
You can't fluke on smoking something, I tell you.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a fluke. I'm just thinking I would like them smaller, but most of the videos and things, recipes, they do just put the whole thing on there like that. So thank you for helping me cut these up.
No problem.
And seed them. We also took most, all the seeds out of them. So honestly, I like the seeds, but my thoughts are they probably get hard, is what I'm thinking. So I like these smaller pieces.
Okay. We're getting ready to take this pan to the grill, so we'll be back when we get set up out there. Okay, but we are out here at the grill. I've got the smoker tube ready, and rather than I like it, like I was telling you earlier, I like it a little bit more smoke than this thing produces. That's the only downfall I found on this grill. But what we're gonna do, our reliable is ready to go.
I'm gonna need to do another pan. Is this gonna fit that way?
There you go.
All right.
What we're gonna do, I'm gonna slide you over to the other end, Mama. I'm gonna take this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this smoker tube, and I have wet the applewood chips down. I'm gonna put it right above that flame there. And I've also got the grill set down on smoke. So this is gonna be about we're gonna check it in about an hour. I think it's supposed to be like a 3-hour process. So she's gonna get us another pan of tomatoes ready, and let's go ahead and get this started. We'll be back in about an hour. Not one, but 2 pans of tomatoes that we are going to, AKA, sun dry.
How's it going?
I was just telling everybody that we've got, if you look right here in the center, on both of them, they're starting to contract and dry out a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap the pans. So we're going to check back in another hour, and I'm thinking about roughly turning that heat up another 25 degrees. We'll be back.
We don't want to cook them. We want to just we're drying them. So don't worry. It's just going to take a while. As you can see, I managed to julienne a couple of the smaller pans. So.
All right. We will swap these pans around, and I think Mama's right. Maybe we'll just leave this on 200 degrees. We'll swap it out, and we'll be back in another hour. Do you see this? The smoke coming up? This is what I was talking about that smoking tube. We are pushing 2 hours in, and I'm gonna wait till a little bit of this smoke dissipates because I'm trying to get that smoke flavor into the tomatoes. This is totally awesome. All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes at the 2-hour mark. Okay, Mama, if you want to, open that grill up and let's see what we got after 2 hours in.
All right, here we go.
We still got a little bit of smoke going on. All right, I'm going to take the camera off
the julienne ones.
I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and get in there kind of close, so bear with me for a second.
Those are looking neat.
This is like, you see the smoke coming out of the tube, isn't that cool?
That is cool.
That's what's smoking these things.
I'm probably going to do these and pack them. When I pack them, I'm going to put some, maybe some olive oil in them and do them, because I love that when they're already prepared.
Tell you what, if I can get you to hold that camera, what I'm going to do is get our nasty grill baked.
Yeah, in here.
Here's what we got. Actually, I inherited them because I ruined them on the grill.
Yep.
Look at that. They are drying out. They are sun drying, as they say,
That's
perfectly.
gonna be a good batch.
Now these, I'm not so sure about.
They'll just take
What
longer.
we're gonna do. I'm gonna flip that pan around completely because it looks like the back ones are doing pretty good. All right, we're gonna close it back up. We're gonna check it at 3 hours. Those are probably gonna be ready at 3 hours. These probably not. I will take the camera back from Mama.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And we shall return on Old Faithful here, better known as my Pit Boss Grill. Okay, everybody, we are about 3 hours in. I have rotated these pans around a little bit, and we have no idea what this looks like. Mama, if you will do the honors and open this thing up, let's see what we got.
Let's see what we have now. Oh, those look nice.
All right, let's zoom in on this stuff. Oh, I tell you what. Look at what Mama has done. She said, what is that? Julian?
Yeah.
The way she has done that. Pardon me, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. Look at this. That is what she originally did. We're just cutting basically the tomatoes in quarters. But look at this. Let me tell you, that is about ready to can right there. They look so wonderful. All right. I'm going to get Mama to pull one of these things and give us a taste test.
This is nice. Okay. Yeah, we are.
I think we need to do the ones that are quartered a little bit right here. They're not completely dried out, but as for these right here, oh, the smoke tube was wonderful. Right here, those things are about ready to pull. We're going to give them probably another 5 or 10 minutes.
Ready. I think they're ready. Look,
Mama says they're ready, they're ready.
we got some charred ones here. That's good.
All right, Mama says they're ready. We're going to get a plate and do a taste test. We'll be right back. Sorry, I had to come back on this. This is the pan that we just pulled off of the grill. Do those look beautiful or what? I mean, they look more like peppers than tomatoes. Let these things cool off just a hair. Mama's going to give us a taste test, and I think she's on to something here, folks.
Okay, here we go, folks. Here it is. Oh, man. These are pretty good. You could put them on a salad. You could put them on some toast. They're really good in an omelet. Ralph made me an omelet this morning, and I put some sun-dried tomatoes that I just happened to have in the refrigerator. I said, oh, throw me some of those. I like them in an omelet. They're very good.
Very good. All right, folks, that is it. That was enjoyable. We did not know how that was going to come out. But let me tell you, you got some over-ripened produce and everything like this. Sun-dry it. This is the way to go. All right, we're going to leave it with you. Y'all be safe, be cool, love Jesus. We'll check y'all next time.